So I got some breaking news for you guys today. The U.S. Surgeon General has issued a public health crisis in America on gun violence. Now, this is the first time in America this has ever happened. What does this mean? This means he's taking steps to have the public aware of gun violence, which, let's face it, everybody watching 9 o'clock news or YouTube or TikTok, and they can see gun violence in America. But the agenda is the U.S. Surgeon General is putting recommendations in place, giving it to the Biden administration. But it takes an act of Congress for these to happen. Now, what are these recommendations that the U.S. Surgeon General is issuing? Well, there's 4 of them. Number 1, ban on assault weapons. That's right. Ban them right out. Number 2, universal background checks. Number 3, if you're a person that owns a firearm and or weapon, which is a very vague term, a weapon could be anything from a baseball bat to a hammer to a ice pick, and you do not store it properly, you're going to face harsh penalties and fines. And last but not least, restricting gun use in public areas. Now, these 4 steps are all going to be a big uphill battle in Congress. The big thing I could see is them taking this and saying, well, we got to do it for the people. We just got to do it. We got to do it. And then they'll do it in the middle of the night, and then boom, it becomes law. Now, your assault weapons, was there going to be a buyback program? Or are they just going to say, hey, we're coming to take them, please give them up, and that's it? Don't know. Public restriction. Well, certain parts of the United States, predominantly Texas, you're allowed to show them off in public. Ohio, you're allowed to show them off in public. And does that mean that those rights are no longer invalid? I don't know. And the other thing too is, who's gonna go to every house door to door and say, hey, are you properly storing your weapons? Really? And this universal background check, I could see it in the future being put on your driver's license. Very easy, very cheap, very simple. They are already doing it for passports, so do it this way. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting in the upcoming events, especially the election year. The other point I'd like to make too is, if Congress does nothing, Surgeon General could really pull some strings and go to the FDA and then go to the Supreme Court and say, look, this really has to happen. It would shock me if they do it this way. So once the Supreme Court gets involved, then if they say yes to this, then that's going to be the law of the land, and that'll be it. So this is going to be very interesting. I'll try to keep you posted if I hear any more chatter about this. But if you guys like this content, please subscribe. If you would, please hit that notification bell and give a thumbs up. Later.